I am here. That's amazing. Going to share the link to the Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling group and put the date up because we're going to be lost otherwise. April 23rd, and today is flowers. Flowers for spring is the prompt to comment. Hi, I'm here. Comment live. If you want to comment live, you have to go, typing over to the other page, which is Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness. Posting. See how that goes. And then I can see comments. Let me look. I cannot see comments here. I can see comments here. So Lynn, Dieta, and Kathleen, let me know where you are commenting. If you are commenting on the Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling page or the Creator of Cuteness page. I know you can comment on YouTube. This is just awful, and I apologize. It's not my fault. Somebody write a letter to Mark Zuckerberg, or let's all drive down there and just put ourselves in front of him, because it's upsetting to me. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Linda. Hi, Dieta. See if there's anybody else I haven't seen. Hi, Lita, again. But Lita, I cannot see your comments. So where are you commenting? Let me do this. This is a trial, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Obviously. So let's see if I can see comments here. Oh, I can see comments here. This is going to work. Holy guacamole. I think it's working. Ha 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 ha. So now I am live on YouTube, on my other page on Facebook, and here. Oh no, I don't know. I can't tell yet. I don't know. Palma, I can see your comments. So what page are you on? I am sorry to have to keep asking this. I'm just trying to figure it out. If everybody would be so kind as to tell me where you are watching this, either at Creator of Cuteness or on Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling with Lindsay or on YouTube, then I will stop asking. If you look up at the top of where your comments are, it'll tell you which page you're on. It's very confusing, and I'm sorry, but you know what's a good thing? I know you're on Facebook, but are you on Creator of Cuteness or are you on Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling? Oh, thank you, Joan. Z's on Creator of Cuteness. I don't know. I'll check it all later. So let's start. My husband's still in the process of painting, so I don't know where any of my shameless plugs are. So I will just tell you that what's coming up. The book club that we did not do while I was in. Well, hi, it's Lindsay. Hi, I should have said that first. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Let me see where I'm at. I don't know. I'm just going to stay here. Why does it say send 2,000 stars to see comments? I have no idea, but don't send stars because it costs money. I think that's because it's my art page that it's going to, and they want you to give me money, but don't do that. I have plenty of money. I'm rolling in dough. Like I got billions and billions. Don't send me any stars because I know it costs money. So just don't look at that. Anyhow, this Friday at 4:30, not at 4 o'clock, at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, we are going to have the book club again because we weren't able to do it live and also do the retreat. So we just postponed it until then. So if you are in Creative Book Club and you were looking for the Jane Davenport video, it's coming this Friday. Sandy says, StreamYard, yay, good morning, ladies. Carol says, creator of Cuteness, but it didn't come up unless I went to the link, creative hand lettering and doodling. Whatever. It's working and the video is good. The lighting is not so good. Let me see if I can turn on the main light in here. My husband's painting, so he has lights going in different areas. Oh, yay. Thanks, Palma. All right, I'm back. So I have no other shameless plugs for you. If you want to sign up for any of the classes or find out anything about me, go to my website, which is creatorofcuteness.com. But for now, we're just going to do this because why? Why not? This is not the book for this. So we decided, or I decided, that I would work in my journal Playday journal because I haven't done anything in it. So we took the page that goes right here, and that's what we're working in for the entire week for spring. But this is my journal Playday journal. So if you're interested in journal Playday, you can go to the website and sign up for it. You get all this cool artwork, which I have no idea where the artwork is. There are piles and piles in my living room. So anyway, Z says I'm able to access from both pages. Nice. Anyhow, you get all this artwork every month, not the same artwork every month, and we don't make the same thing every month. We make the same size journal, but we don't make the same journal every month. This month I have an idea for a journal that just might took the page out and this page on this side has all kinds of lettering ideas from Journal Playday of what I am doing this whole month. So this is my journal of the entire month is basically what this is. But then when you flip it over, this is what we did yesterday. We did the watercolor earth. You can hear me good this morning and I sound perky? Debbie, you're so cute. Yeah, I'm pretty perky. I've been up half the night trying to figure out this StreamYard dodo brain thing. We did the earth. We did the earth is what we all have in common. Then afterwards, I added color on the lettering. I haven't colored my ladybugs in yet because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. But our prompt today is flowers. So let me reach over here for a second. I'm not sure if I want to use these, but maybe. No, let's draw flowers. I was going to draw them in the earth. Should we draw them there in black or what? Oh, let's try this pen. So I bought this new pen because this lady on Instagram told me that this Uniball Air Micro works on top of all kinds of mediums. So let's see if that happens. So let's draw flowers in our earth. Maybe we'll draw it like this. We're gonna start. I don't think I can watercolor over this though, can you? Let's try that. Let's get a piece of scrap paper. Oh, do you want to see what I did yesterday? If you guys are embroiderers, look what's coming from Adornit. There's this one that's coming that says Happy Birthday America for stitching. There's this one coming that says Just an American Girl, and I love this. These are my new flowers that I'm drawing. I call them star flowers. And then I drew this one that says Born in the USA. Of course, you could do it without the lettering. I drew this little girl. I'm calling her Auntie Sammy instead of Uncle Sam, Auntie Sammy. And then there will be this one that says Celebrate the Good Old USA with a watermelon. And then this one says Happy 4th of July. But I need a scrap piece of paper. That's what I need. Do I have anything like that? Oh, I do. Let's use this. since this is going to my friend Corey. Let's see if you can watercolor over these pens. Corey, are you here? Because I'm mailing you something. Corey, let's put a little flower here. Just because. And then if the whole thing smears, it'll look awful. But let's see, because this is the new, I don't think it's new, but it's new to me. It's called Uniball Air Micro. All right, let's see if we can watercolor over it. Corey is a pink girl, so even though my paints are still messed up from the travels, use pink. Where's the water? Water, 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 water. Love them, Debbie says. Will they be available as fodder? I'm trying to figure out that. Oh my gosh, you can watercolor over this pen. Carmen, I gave you this pen. You're going to love it because it's not a micron and you can watercolor over it. Just get some other pink in there for Corey so we get a couple of pinks going. Oh my gosh, you can watercolor over this. I'm so excited. I have a new pen. So did everybody write that down? Tiana says she's moving to YouTube. Uniball Air Micro. Uniball Air Micro. It looks like it should write in white, but it doesn't. It writes in black and it has a super cool tip. Okay. Goodbye, Corey. So let's do this. Since I am really into drawing flowers right now, we're just going to do a little patch of flowers here over our earth. I'm loving these weird, funky square flowers, which you draw kind of a square, and then you can add another square around it, but it's not totally a square. And then the petals are square for the petals of the flower. And then I'm going to be able to watercolor and then color in colored pencil. I'm super excited about this right now. Glad I tried it. Lynn says, I have the black body uni air, but they write the same, right? And this is let me tell you what thickness. I can't remember. I want to say this was a 7, but they also make a 5. Anyway. So apologies for my testing this morning of all the crazy videos that I did. If you happen to be awake and see them, I just wanted to be sure that I could get here. So I had to test a lot of stuff. Let's come down and there we go. Maybe. I'm going to need a skinnier pen as well, but for now. Because yes, as of April 22nd, 2024, which is yesterday, Facebook has changed everything. So if you're on Instagram, which really pisses me off, Facebook, in case you want to know, instead of just being able to go to Instagram and search for stuff, you have to talk to, or maybe not talk to, I don't even know exactly how it works yet, but you have to go and use their AI service, which is strange. I don't know. I used to love to search for things, but now I have to refigure that out. And here's what I think. I'm just going to give you my opinion on politics real quick. Get ready. Here it comes. And technology. So let's start with politics. I think that politicians should have to live like we all live for at least a couple of days. I think they need to go to a grocery store and get gas in a car and see how much life actually costs right now, because I think they're all clueless. Now let's move to AI. I think the technology companies like Facebook, they all are techies and they want the AI technology, but maybe the rest of us don't really think we need that in our life. So don't push it on the rest of us. You know what I mean? Stop pushing your agenda on me. I just want to do my thing and be left alone. There you have it. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. This public service announcement has been brought to you by Lindsay Ostrom, extremely opinionated middle class woman. That's my opinion. That AI thing, man, I don't want to talk to an AI Facebook or Instagram person. I don't even know what that means. Just stop it. You know? Yeah, that's how I feel. Totally feel that way. Kind of not happy with any of my stems, but Carmen says, since Facebook bought Instagram, they have ruined it. And I don't want to go to TikTok. No, me neither. Tina says, no micromanagement. Yes. Sharon says, I hate that we have to keep learning things because they decide they want to change it. I agree with you. Here's the only thing I will say in its favor is like I was up half the night trying to figure out how to do this through StreamYard and make it work for you guys. So that lessens my chance of getting dementia by tenfold. Do you know what I mean? It was so much stressful work that I didn't want to do. So, but there was so much I had to learn, and learning something new every day is really good for your brain. So that part is super good, you know. Wait, what did Joan say? Joan says, I like to show Undercover Boss. Oh, I like the show Undercover Boss as it made the executives in a company go see what it was like to be an employee. Yeah, good show. I agree. I agree. Just doing some funny little flowers here to fill in at the bottom. But yeah, that's all the politics and AI information you're going to get from me today. So yesterday, as soon as we turned off this video, my husband was on the phone with my mother-in-law right as we ended, and come to find out on Friday, she fell and hit her head on the concrete, but decided not to tell us because she didn't want us to worry, which is ludicrous. And so she lived with it for a while, since Friday, and we went over there yesterday and took her to urgent care. Um, and they ran a test to check her head. I don't know what they did, but anyway, they checked her head and it's fine, but she may have broken ribs. And it's pretty sad because yesterday was her birthday. So we spent the entire day, um, we spent the entire day at the hospitals, at the, well, urgent care, not hospitals. Um, and then we did get to take her to IHOP for her birthday because she loves this new turkey something sandwich at IHOP. It was my dad's favorite place also, IHOP, and now it's my mother-in-law's favorite place. I think it's something after you turn 80, do you just become an IHOPaholic? I don't know. Anyway, and then we went to the supermarket. So super exciting for birthday for her. But hopefully she didn't break any ribs. But you know, if she did break ribs, there's nothing they can do about it. Vicky says AI isn't mandatory on IG, but it gets in the way. But Vicky, if I want to search something, it takes me to AI. And I don't want AI. I just want to search for cute. Like last night I was trying to draw all that Americana stuff. So what I do is I go and I look at other Americana pictures of art, and it gets me inspired to draw a picnic basket or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? But now that's all changed. And I guess I don't like change. Maybe that's it. But I for sure don't like AI change. But I would like to take every politician and make them become a middle class citizen for a week, maybe a month. That sounds good to me. because none of these people know anything about our lives. They think they do, but we don't do AI, so don't change it all so that we have to use AI. Anyway, okay, I'm off my soapbox now. What else happened yesterday? Nothing. We're watching a show called Alone, which we have watched before, but this is a new one called Alone the Beast. And yet last night the show was taking place in the swamps of, was it Louisiana, honey?
Yeah.
Louisiana. And oh my gosh, the amount of bugs, mosquitoes was disgusting. I don't know how these guys lasted, but they lasted 30 days. Gross. It looked awful. Like I couldn't make it a day. All right, now we're going to take, this is that Micron 005 that was their anniversary edition. Oh, happy birthday to Beatrice's daughter. Wait, let's see. No, Beatrice's granddaughter. It's her third birthday. And they had her party yesterday. Yay. And Palma says, back in the 80s, Taco Bell, owned by Pepsi, required all executives to work in a Taco Bell for an entire week. They had to slice olives by hand, take orders, and do every job. Don't know if they still do that. Well, they should. I'm going to write some letters to Facebook today. What I really want to do, Carmen says they're in Menlo Park. I thought they were in San Jose, but it's all pretty much in the same area. I just want to get in the car, go down there, and go to the front door, and they're going to tell me we have to leave. But I think we need to protest. I mean, come on. I know it's all about money. This pen is not working well anymore. I know it's all about money. 005 pens are very finicky. They'll work until all of a sudden they won't, and then they just don't. But you put a lot of pressure on it, and then it's got to stop. Pat says, I hope I don't like IHOP when I turn 80. Me too. I hope you don't wear purple and red either. Wear whatever you want. I've never understood that purple and red theory. Those red hat, purple hat ladies. I don't like red and purple together. I'm never going to wear it. It's just ugly. I hope you wear tie-dye when you're 80. Maybe that would be the thing. So I know Micron works with watercolor, so I don't have to pre-check that. We're going to get some good detail going here. B says, I will not be a red hat lady. Me neither. I mean, I understand the principle of that. Again, it's to make friends. But you know what? You could save yourself a lot of money by just joining this group or becoming a part of one of the retreats that we have or some other artist has if you're an artsy person. And then, like my girlfriends and I, we're going to get together on Friday and we just sit and do our own thing. Some people knit. I might embroider this weekend or week on Friday. Carmen always journals. Usually I journal or I do work, like I'll make a collage element or something. I might do those Americana collage elements, but meet people that have like-minded views as you, like crafting. That's why my husband does slot cars, because you make friends with the slot car guys, and then maybe you'll go to a race or something. I don't know, but it's a great way to meet friends. I don't know what's going to happen here over the green when we put watercolor over this green. May work, it may not. But it's cute. I'm going to add more in here. So today in Grass Valley, there's this guy that my dad used to hang out with at Eschaton where he lived. He passed away a week or so ago. They're having a big memorial service for him because he was the last surviving guy from the he was a fixer upper. What do you call it? He was a like a paramedic or a what'd they call that, honey? Where you fix people up. He bandaged people up off the ship on the USS Arizona. They're having a giant parade and memorial for him today in our little town of Grass Valley because he passed away at 102 years old last week. What do they call that? Ship's doctor? He wasn't a doctor. Medic. Yeah, thank you. Question. Why are you not working in your studio lately? Stacy, answer. Because it's too damn cold downstairs, but I think I'm going to try to move back down there today because it's hot now in our community, but it's been awfully cold and downstairs that means that I would have to turn on the heater and I can't afford the heater. Costs $1 billion to run a heater. So I moved upstairs here where we were able to have a fire during the winter in the fireplace and it was much warmer. But today, look, I have no sleeves on. I'm in short sleeves and I think we're good because I can move back downstairs and maybe have a sweater on and easy peasy. That's why, Stacy. Thank you for asking. Carmen says the light is so much better where she is right now. Yeah, but I got to go back downstairs.
What's Carmen say? The lighting's better?
In here. Well, I've got the big overhead light on. Yeah, it's just not as dark in here. I could get like a big spotlight downstairs and that would help, but I do have my daylight lights. Those should be good lighting. First, we're going to figure out this StreamYard Facebook thing, and then I'll go back downstairs. Might not be today, because today is Atticus's second to last soccer game, I think. They don't really play soccer. They're just running around the field. And we're going over to my mother-in-law's today, and we are going to get pizza or whatever at her house. And all the kids were supposed to come, but my oldest thought she had strep throat, and the test came back today negative. So she didn't have strep throat. And now she's going back to Kaiser to find out what it is she has because she took a COVID test. She's a special ed teacher. So she gets this stuff from these children, you pick it up from the kids. But she doesn't know what's wrong with her. Yeah. Terry says, well, Lindsay, today it's much cooler and going to get cooler than normal in Grass Valley for a bit. Thanks, Terry, for loving the flowers. I love the flowers too. So I'm trying to decide what's next. Somebody remind me. An umbrella, right? There's an umbrella coming on this page. Bumblebees, right? Bumblebees is going to be quick. So let's just do a little bit of fun here. We're still with a 005. It's much skinnier than that air pen, which that's my only drawback with that pen is it was very thick. The good news is we are able to be in StreamYard on Facebook, and I'll figure out the issues with it later. Flowers are fun. You just have to keep adding little bits to them to fill up a little area. So I want to try this. Cheryl says, do trees. This is like being at a concert and people yell out songs. Cindy says, I used to teach special ed. I was sick all the time. So here's what I want to do. Let's see if we can do this. We're going to put in some flowers. Oh, but that's going to get watercolored and then that's going to be bad. But oh well. We won't get the watercolor near this white, but the flowers are really pretty on the with the white. Hope you can see them. My Posca pens did not like traveling. They are not as bright white as they should be. Yeah. Let's get this going again a little bit. Tina says, we went to Newport Beach yesterday. Windy but pretty. Newport Beach in California? Don't you live in Oregon? I got to tell you how proud I am of my brain because I remembered everybody's name from the retreat after I got home so I could tag people in their picture because you guys wanted to know what face went with what person. And man, I'm proud of myself for that. Crazy cool. There's a Newport in Oregon too. Newport Beach? Huh. Well, then you can't get Balboa bars, probably, if it's in Oregon. Newport Beach in California has Balboa bars, which are chocolate ice cream dipped in vanilla. No, vanilla ice cream dipped in chocolate syrup. And then frozen. And then you get them when it's 110 out, and boy, they're so good. Susie says, I never had strep throat until my first year of teaching. She gets it all the time, which is why she figured she had strep throat. She's been up most of the night, not feeling good. I don't want to color the whole earth. I just wanted to get a little bit of white up here onto the green. And then we will color in our flowers. Maybe we'll have to use colored pencil for some of them. I think anything that's here on the earth might need colored pencil. I'm hungry today. I did not like my lunch too much yesterday at IHOP. It was a senior's BLT, which is normally good, but it wasn't so good. Oh, and then tomorrow we are surprising my mother-in-law by taking her to a fancy restaurant called Ruth Chris. She's going to hate every minute of it because she thinks it's expensive, and expensive to her is like $20 probably. And the way Ruth Chris is, if you've never been there, I haven't been there since my dad took me years ago. But expensive at Ruth Chris is a $50 steak, which is probably now a $100 steak. I have no idea. But the reason we're taking her is because she got us free, well, not free. You know, when you get a credit card and you have rewards points, she spent her rewards points on Ruth Chris steak gift certificate type thing. And so we are taking her with her money because she bought them for us twice. She got us these free gift card things. They're not free, but you know what I mean. Like you spend enough money on your credit card, you get a gift card. So we're just using them on her and going to Ruth Chris. But she's gonna freak the heck out when she sees how much it costs, which is why I kept telling her, don't buy us gift cards for Ruth Chris because we can't afford it. So we're going to have to kick in some cash, if you know what I mean. My mother-in-law after her fall is okay. She's a very, well, we ended up putting in, or today we're putting in grab bars in her garage because she fell getting into her house because she's very off balance. It's a long story, but she won't use a cane. She won't use a walker. So it's just hard. It's just hard because she doesn't have any balance. So she's okay. She'll be okay. Just she's got to get through it. You know? But they did do a test for broken ribs. And then, you ask, what do you do for broken ribs? And they say nothing. So I think she's just going to be in pain for a while. Did I get pretty much all of everything? In green, I think I did. Let's just add whatever green is left on my brush here at the bottom. Okay. Now, I think I want colored pencils. Where are they? So I think we'll do colored pencils. But a lot of my pencils are in my bag from going to Omaha, and I don't know where that bag is. I had to ship 2 boxes home, so a lot of my supplies are in those boxes that are coming to me. But I don't remember. I threw stuff in bags so fast. Tell her Denise says to use her cane. Ha ha ha. Took her to get an x-ray yesterday, and the guy says, "Oh, I'm going to bring a wheelchair out." And she said, "Oh no, I'll walk." And I looked at the guy, I said, "She's not going to get in there." And he made her get in the wheelchair. And that made me very happy. Because she believes that a cane leads to a wheelchair. No, a cane leads to a walker, and a walker leads to a wheelchair. And a wheelchair leads to her sister who had her legs cut off from diabetes. And we keep telling her that's because she had diabetes, not old age. So, whatever. Why changing to pencils? I think because, who said that? Joyce. I'm changing to colored pencils. Hi, Joyce. Because I don't think the pen's going to go over. I mean, watercolor's not going to go over up here. And I just think it'll be brighter over the green and the blue with a colored pencil. Let's try this flower and we'll see if that works. So I'm going to go to purple. Yeah, see, you can cover the watercolor with a colored pencil, but it wouldn't have covered real well with watercolor. It would have looked the same. But these flowers I could have done in watercolor. I just thought this might cover better. And I like to use different mediums together anyway. I like to use colored pencil and watercolor together. And the colored pencil worked out really good here in the lettering, adding color, extra color in the lettering. So I thought, give it a try. It's fun to try new things. Rose says, watching quietly from my nanny kid as my nanny kid is in gymnastics. Got to get me a Lindsay fix. Rose, it was so much fun hanging out with you. Rose came to the retreat. Yeah, see, you can see that nicely now. It's a nice, good, deep color that covers up that blue and green. I like it. See, there's the yellow over the green. That looks so pretty. Just over this watercolor area came out really nice. Sorry, my camera's bouncing. I like it a lot. Debbie says, hello, everyone. Running late today. Son's wedding this past week. Getting caught up. Oh, nice. I love me a good wedding. This is wet down here, so I can't go over that quite yet. But I can go over these little areas. This one. I want a light purple. I also don't have my pencil sharpener here. I don't know where that is. So I'm using the nubbiest pencils. It's just sad. But lavender is pretty here on these little, like baby's breath kind of things that I drew. Let's do lavender here. See how pretty that is over the green? The watercolor would just kind of blend in and you'd lose the color. But that's pretty. Carmen says, I have to finish my horse painting for my G girl this week. She turns 9 on May 3rd, and it's only 1/4 done. You're doing a horse painting, Carmen? I didn't know you could draw a horse. I can't draw a horse, so good for you. Are you bringing it on Friday? Wait, are we at your house on Friday, Carmen? Sorry, just doing some personal business here. Debbie says, are you home now? Yes, I'm home from my retreat. Yesterday, the video was all about, you can go back and watch the video from yesterday, and it has all the collage clusters that we're giving out at the retreat, as well as the journal book that we made at the retreat. It was fun. It was probably the best time I've had at one of my own personal retreats in a long time. Not that I've had that many retreats, but it was fun. Man, that's pretty. That one came out pretty. Carmen says, my house. There's an orangey color in the center of this purple. When I came home, my yard looked like it was in full bloom. It's not, it's weeds. Oh, I don't know. I really want to get somebody to come and pull weeds. I don't really want to do it myself because I don't want to get allergies. There's a guy in our neighborhood. He's not a young kid, but he's a man. And I know he does a good job. I might have to call him. Because my honey is busy with the painting in the house, so he can't do it. I don't like this white right here, so I'm just going to go over it. Tone it down a bit if I can. Let's see. Thank you, whoever said that. Denise, thank you for saying this page is cute. I'm really liking it. I don't like this color, but it's okay. It's light. I can go over it. You can always darken things up, but you cannot lighten things up very well with colored pencil. So I can add a darker color into that. Maybe we'll do this pink. So for you ladies who are in the group or my artist page, which is, what is it? Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness. This is a first video for you because I've never done a video. Now it's back. I don't know why that just happened. That must have been them working on their site. Come back. Hold on, where are we? There we are. Debbie says, we had a sweet surprise from your neck of the woods. Come back. Come back. My youngest son was married Saturday. He's 24. Anyway, he played a video on and off since he was about 15. We had a young man who he had been friends with and played with all those years come to the wedding from California. First time meeting in person. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Gotta love stories like that. I'm taking a light blue and going over all this darker blue and lightening it up. I think, what color do I want there? I just don't know. Gonna blend all this together. Pretty. Pretty full. CJ and Rose are now talking because they came to the retreat and they are now friends. You know, it's what happens. Ooh, look how pretty the colored pencil is. Can you see over the white dots? It's very pretty. Pink in here. It's very pretty. Need that light color again. This is a pretty purple. Like that color. There's a big bump right because these two pages are glued together. Let's try a deep orange kind of color. Jewel says it's both her hubby and her daughter's birthday today. Wow. That's insanity. How did you work that out? I know, it just kind of happened. But how cool. Oh, there's some little buds down here. Got to color that in. Light blue. And I missed this leaf, so we'll use a pencil and color it in. Let's get these little guys over here in green. Wish my pencils were sharp. Would sure help. So aside from the fact that the video stopped a few minutes ago, is the quality pretty good here, you guys? Shall we keep doing it this way? Because I think this is going to work fabulously. We shall see. But I do know that it's fun on YouTube because I know that quality is always better on YouTube. So for those of you that want to watch this, you can watch on YouTube. It's always changing though, technology, you know. I'm just grateful that those of us that learn technology when it first came out are still learning, if that makes sense. Okay, I just need a few stems in here. Get just a little bit of green going. Add a little bit of darker green in some of these. This needs color right here. Oh, it's good here. Good. That's good to know. Color in this heart a little darker. All right, let's get some white going and we'll call this flower section a day. Let's bring the camera up just a little bit. Do our names show up on the comments? Yes. I see your name here, because that is weird that you have to give StreamYard permission as well, and I don't get that. But yes, your name shows up. So we're going to go over some of this that I had in black, now in white. Just to brighten it up a bit, because it got really dark up here. How do I do this one? There we go. That's cute. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm not talking. Okay, now we'll just do some white in here detail. So yeah, those of you guys that are in the Lindsay art page, it's like a fan page, but it's called an art page. It's the page that's Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness. Now you're going to be able to see videos. So we'll get a whole new group of people going over here. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more green. See if my watercolors, if I can kind of put them back in business. I really can't. But we'll do a little bit more green at the bottom here because I kind of like that. And then we'll be done. Anything else you guys think it needs? Anybody? Anybody? Because tomorrow's bumblebees, I think. So we'll do something with a bumblebee. I don't know. But that certainly won't take an hour. Carmen says, journal thought for the day from Carmelinka. Describe a new change you have been wanting to make in your life. Write it on your journal. Let me tell you what mine is. Mine is throw away all the crap that was been taken off the walls and all the candles and all the tchotchkes that I have and start fresh because my house looks so good now that everything has been taken off the shelves. Wink of Stella. What does that mean? Oh, color the ladybug. Thanks, Deb. Where's my colored pencils? Well, you know I have an aversion to red, but I do have kind of, this is a red orange. So let's try this one. Kind of a red-orange. Problem is my pencils are very dull. I don't have my pencil sharpener. So I'm going to outline around the outside edge as well as the inside edge. And let's do kind of a light pink on this girl. I have seen pink ladybugs and I have seen yellow ladybugs. I think the one that's on the earth there is going to be a yellow. Carmen, are you going to give us a journal prompt every day now? Is that part of your Carmen Talks, Carm Talks, like TED Talks? Oh, that's a pretty color. Kind of a yellowy orange ladybug. I'm going to do that over here. Oh, there's pencil lines here I didn't erase. What are you going to do? Okay. And I definitely need to go over here and color this in. Anne says, these pages are gorgeous. This reminds me that I am participating in a huge art project about protecting the climate and our earth. Thousands of people are creating fabric flags for an installation in Arizona. What? Thinking I could draw and scan something and print it on fabric. Oh, Anne, you're my idol. I have several new idols, but Anne has been my idol for a long time. She knows that. I tell her I love her a lot. Wink of Stella what? What's about a wink of Stella? Did I miss something? I'm going to go around the outside of this heart in this bright limey green color. The other thing, Carmen, I could journal about that I've been wanting to do for a long time is throw out my old colored pencils. Like this is a Prismacolor, and it's so much better than some of the pencils that are in my box that are just crappy, not Prismacolor pencils. I really want to get back to just Prismacolors. The problem is people send me pencils and then I put them in my bin, but it's really only a Prismacolor that works good. See, look how creamy that is. Just fills that in so quick. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, you want the sparkly pop pens? The sparkle pop pens? Is that what people are talking about? Sparkle pop? We could add some sparkle pop into our earth here. This is a Pentel Sparkle Pop, and it adds sparkle. I'm not a Wink of Stella person. I'm not a fan. But let's add a few leaves in here with this. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's fun pages like this because they're never really done until you put them to bed. You know, you could just keep going and going. Now it's going to have a little bit of glitter in it. It'll be so pretty, sparkly. We'll add some sparkle pop dots. The girls at the retreat were writing down quotes that I said, and I can't remember them because I say them to me and they're not a quote, but they had favorite quotes of the weekend. Oh man, that's pretty. That's prettyful. Okay, so This is our page. It is a big, it goes like this. So this is from Journal Play Day. If you guys want to do things like this and learn how to do the pages and work in a fun book. Oh no, I got red right there. What's that from? Anyway, this folds out like this, and this is on this side. It is everything that I've done during this month. I haven't finished yet. Oh no, and how did I get all this junk here? But I have this is one thing that will always stay in Omaha, tattoo sharing by the pool. That's all I'm going to say. Not going to say any more than that. And then if we fold this back up and we turn it this way, then we have this page on the other side, which is the earth is what we all have in common. Show her some love. So that was from Earth Day yesterday, and we're just adding to this. So yesterday was Earth, today's flowers. I can't remember what tomorrow is, but I'm going to say it's either umbrella or bumblebees or something else. But if you want to know more about journaling, get into Journal Play Day because it's the most fun ever. Let's just do this here. And it is Journal Play Day is $25 for 3 months, which makes it $8.33 a month. It is a Facebook Live class, just like we're doing here. And you get in the group by joining and paying your dues. And then you get artwork from me every month. And you get a new tutorial or a lesson each month. This month of the month of May, we're going to learn how to do some flowers. We're going to doodle. We're going to doodle some Lindsay flowers. So that's the plan. Our ladybug is flying into the earth. You can't really see it, but it's okay. Sharon says, my classes are the best ever. Thanks, Sharon. You're just so sweet. Is this just one long piece of paper? No, it's an accordion fold. I don't own paper this long, so you have to piece it. Did we not do an accordion fold this weekend? We didn't. Sorry, Cheryl. At the next, in my next retreat, we are definitely doing an accordion fold. Already figured that out. I really just can't stop doodling now that I've started, but I'm hungry and I have to do work. I got to move downstairs. You guys are telling me to get back downstairs. Stacy says, get back downstairs. It's just too fun to play. All right, now I'm done for sure. I'm surely done. Okay. Arlene says Journal Play Day is the best. I agree. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We may end up doing a giant bumblebee that sticks up off of the page or one that folds, or I don't really know yet. Maybe we could add a pocket and have a bumblebee come out of the pocket. We'll just have to see tomorrow. I have no idea. So we are done with our hour and I am out of here. So if you were on YouTube, thank you so much for joining on YouTube. If you are in my art page group, which is Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness, thank you for joining. And those of you guys that are here all the time in creative hand lettering and doodling with Lindsay, thank you for joining. I'm going to hopefully, if all goes well, be able to save this to the guides section just like we do every day. And yeah, so it'll be there for you to watch after the fact. I'll take a picture of this and it'll be posted on the creative hand lettering and doodling page so that you guys can post your picture along with me. I am so sorry I didn't pull a winner yesterday because my mother-in-law fell and we had to get her to the doctor, but I will do that today. If all goes well. And yeah, have a great day, you guys. I love you and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.